Let's look at some arithmetic series. So let's say the sum S of n is, well, you're just adding up all the numbers, right? So the first term plus the second term, I don't know what it is, so I'm going to say the first term plus the common difference, plus the third term is going to be the first term plus 2 times the common difference, and so on. And it goes all the way out to the first term plus n minus 2 times the common term plus the first term plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so there are n terms and I've added them all up. Now what you can do, you can write it a different way and say, well, I'm going to start from the last term, the biggest number, or if d is positive, the biggest number. So I'm going to start from u sub n. And then instead of adding d, I have to subtract d to get the second to next term, second to last term, and minus 2d, and so on. U sub n minus n minus 2 times d plus u sub n minus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so now I'm going to just add straight down. So here's 2 times s of n is equal to, and here it's u1 plus un. And here, if you add these together, well, there's plus d and minus c, so they cancel out, u1 plus un. And here again, u1 plus un. It'll happen all the way to the end. So I end up having n times n pairs of u1 plus un. Now, if I want to know what the sum is of just one of these series, then I would have to divide both sides by 2. Then you get n over 2 times the first term plus the last term. And what's interesting here is this is what Gauss used to find out the sum of 1 through 100, like adding it all up, allegedly, because we don't know what he did. But this is very useful. And another form of this equation is, we know the sequence term, u sub n, is a first term plus n minus 1 times d. Right? So you can substitute this right side for u sub n, and get another equation. There. And you get 2u1 here. And there's an equation for a series, a arithmetic series, when you don't know the last term, but you know the term number and the common difference. So this equation here and this one here, you should know.